Hi, everybody. It's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for January 5th through January 12th. Yes, I had to look at the calendar. So here we are again. Happy New Year. Happy birthday, Capricorns. We have a new moon today and a solar eclipse. The solar eclipse obviously is in Capricorn because that's where the sun is. Our new moon is in Sagittarius, once again at 15 degrees. I don't know if you saw my previous video that talked about how we're having 7 new moons at 15 degrees month after month. And what that is really leading up to is love, number one. It's about getting our mind, body, and spirit together. 2019 is a 3-year. It's all about creative expression. It is about the coming together of everyone in or for the sake of love. So I think that's really beautiful because month after month, no matter what the astrological sign is, it's saying, okay, here's your lesson in Sagittarius about love. And then here is your lesson in Capricorn about love, and so on and so forth, and Libra and Scorpio. It's taking that energy of that astrological sign and saying, all right, now get your mind and your heart together and apply love to that, leading us all the way up through April. So we'll continue to have these new moons at 15 degrees. And I really feel like it's the universe saying, all right, we have to take every aspect of ourself and try to apply love to all of these situations and then come out the other side brand new, kind of. I just think it's amazing. I've never seen aspects like that. You know, they were preceded by 2 full moons at 0 degrees. We will have a full moon on the 21st. And then the following new moon on February 5th will be the Chinese New Year. So stay tuned. I'll have more information for you on that. So this energy, this new moon in Sagittarius at 15 degrees. Remember when Jupiter moved into Sagittarius? And I said it's all about our adventures. It's about pulling back the bows and shooting and aiming the arrows in the direction that we want to go, in the direction we want to go to. It's about new adventures. It's about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith forward. If you haven't seen the Jupiter in Sagittarius yearly video, because January is the month of the grasshopper, and that is about taking a leap of faith forward. What my guides have been telling me, they keep showing me 3s over and over again and in multiples like 3, 6, 9. That is ascended masters. That is telling me that I'm on the right path. I'm going in the right direction. 3 has really become so dominant over the last 2 weeks. But what they also told me was, and I drew this tarot card today to symbolize the message that they told me. And the message is shh. Now there's so many meanings behind shh. It's about being quiet, finding our stillness. It's also about maybe not sharing all of our ideas with everyone, so that this way people don't talk you out of your ideas and say, oh, that's a stupid idea. Why would you ever do that? Sometimes keeping some things behind your teeth is really important. Also, shh says you don't have to express everything that you feel in the moment. You want to take some quiet time, some quiet space, and think about everything before you have it come out of your mouth. The last verbal thing that my mother ever said to me before she passed, And it's a German saying that she used to say to me all the time, and so did my grandfather, because I do have a tendency to talk quite a bit. And it was halt small, which means shut your mouth. She always used to speak to me in French as well, ferme la bouche, meaning shut your mouth. But halt small und sag's nix is shut your mouth and say nothing. So sometimes you do not have to get involved in other people's drama. You don't have to verbalize. You don't have to post it on Facebook. You know, and this also comes down to emotion, I feel, in a lot of cases where people perceive that they're being hurt by other people. When I thought about this over the past week with emotions, your emotions are yours. You own those emotions. They don't belong to somebody else, unless somebody purposely, maliciously did something to you in order to hurt you on purpose. Most of our emotions are just the reaction of other people's actions, and then we get it in our head, some crazy concoction that person was out to hurt us. And for the most part, the other person probably doesn't even have a clue as to what they did. So you really want to get the mind and the heart in harmony. That's what this is. Take some quiet time and really think about this. Think about how you're spewing your emotions out of your mouth, how your emotions are spewing out on the keyboard, and posting to social media. It's not necessary. It's not from a place of love. It's from a negative, energetic place of fear, and those fears that lie underneath all of that. So you have a choice with this new moon in Sagittarius. That's Capricorn is a choice, a decision, a commitment to rise to a higher level. And I think you're going to find that in a quiet place. You need to get quiet in order to figure out what direction it is that you want to be going in. I have to sit with that a little bit longer, because I think that there's so many meanings behind that. And, you know, sometimes people make a bigger impact when they're quiet and they take some time and breath for themselves. Now, of course, with this new moon, I am choosing to use moonstone. I was looking for a really good black moonstone, because black moonstone is perfect for a new moon. But these will do. And I do have this black moonstone. It's not one of my favorites. It's actually kind of wonky, but it's fine. And so I'm going to use that. But because of the new moon in Sagittarius, that is a fire sign, Capricorn being an earth sign, I was so drawn to this mookaite this morning when I was trying to choose my crystal for the week. And so part of this quietness, part of this stillness, it is about grounding. It's about, you know, getting our spirit and our body grounded so that we can make the right decisions and the right commitments and decide for ourselves, you know, what direction that we want to go in. However, the Sagittarius new moon, it's so full of fire. And with Jupiter in Sagittarius, we have that fire underneath of us, projecting us, telling us to go forward. And I think mookaite is perfect for that, because to me, mookaite is both fire and earth. So it's allowing you to get out there and put yourself into action and to start new things and to start new beginnings. Take that leap of faith forward, but it's also keeping you grounded so that you are mentally clear and mentally tuned into what your body's telling you, the direction that you should go in, what it is that you should do. I think this year is really about following our hearts more than ever. I posted earlier on Facebook to follow your bliss and the universe will open up doors for you where there were only walls before. That's a Joseph Campbell quote. And it's so true, because when you are living your best life and you're having fun and you're living your bliss and doing the things that you love and make you feel good, all different opportunities will start to open up for you in so many ways. But when you're living in the muck, when you're pointing the finger and blaming other people for the way that you feel or for your situation, you're just going to stay stuck in that muck. So it's so important to be living your best life, be living in the bliss, find joy in all of the smallest things. And, behind that joy, behind that bliss, there's always gratitude and grace. And I think that that's going to be a huge theme for 2019 as well. So before I end, I just wanted to say I am really behind in all of my expressions of the universe activities. I feel like I've been in some kind of twilight zone energy vortex since New Year's Day. I was so full of energy on New Year's Eve. I had a great time. I had a couple of friends over. It was wonderful. It was a blast. And then I hit a cement wall, and I think it was my body, mind, and spirit trying to get me to go within and be quiet and to figure out the direction that I'm going in, because I do spread myself way too thin too often, and I want to be able to give excellent readings and excellent service to all of you. So therefore, I have to pare back when it comes to social media a little bit so that I can reserve my energy for those that have ordered readings and charts so that I can give you some excellent information. But with that being said, I am working on my own tarot deck. I want to draw one card every single week, maybe more. So that by the end of the year, then I'll have a full deck. But I want to use my own energy and my own creativity, because I am such a creative person that this is going to be an outlet for me. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to use other people's cards, but I really just want to explore this. I do want to do more writing in the coming year because I haven't had the time for that. And also be able to get out into my garden when the weather allows me. So we'll see. But I am going to start recording the January tarot scopes for each sign. They are going to be very short and sweet. I have a class later today with Christopher Witecki, the Sensei to Serious Joy, to review all of the astrology for 2019, even though, I have my astrological calendar and a couple of other reference books, and I'm already kind of knowing what's coming up, but I still love to take his class each year because it lets me know if I'm on the same track as he is. So that's pretty much about it. Stay tuned on YouTube for the January tarot scopes. It always pays to subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube, because I will post all of the videos there first. You may get them a day or two ahead of time, depending on, how my schedule goes. And then they will post to my blog at expressionsoftheuniverse.com, and then to Facebook and Instagram, in that order. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for continuing to come back here and watch. Happy New Year. Peace and blessings to all of you. I am forever grateful for all of you every single day.